Hello guys, what is up? It is me, Rahul, here, bringing you guys another a review of a certain team. As you see from the past couple of days, we've been doing football, baseball, basketball even. Today, we're gonna be doing something different. We're gonna be doing men's ice hockey. That's right, guys, so if you guys do enjoy this, please be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And click on that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Today, we're going to be talking about the 29-0 Cornell Big Red men's ice hockey season from the 1969-1970 season. They won the ECAC Holiday Tournament. They're the ECAC Holiday Tournament champion, Syracuse Invitational champion, the ECAC hockey champion. Actually, I have to correct that. Hockey regular season champion, the ECAC tournament champion, and NCAA tournament champion. They're the first undefeated team to win the NCAA men's ice hockey tournament from Division One, when Division Two sanctioned it, and Division Three. So this is actually really interesting because I've never seen this like this never seen this kind of thing before. Although it is pretty cool because for Cornell University, they're an Ivy League school, and you don't really think of them for sports. You usually think of them for their historic place in history. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna review them. So their head coach was Ned Harkness. That's right, Ned Harkness. They played at Lina Park. Here are some of the players, and they give you like some kind of thinking. Yeah, they went undefeated. So Dan Laudboa scored 61 points, 24 goals. Yeah, that happened. Alright, John Hughes, Kevin Pettit, Larry Follin, Dick Bertrand, Brian McCutcheon, Garth Ryan, Steve Giuliana, Bob his son, Bill Duthie, Gordon Lowe, David Westmer, Jim Higgs, Craig Bush, Doug Stewart, Ron Simpson, Ed Ambis, Ian Orr, Richard Fulham, Bull Paris, Mark Davis, Bob Rule, and Brian Cropper. Yes, those are the guys who played. This is the team. Now, let's check out the season and how they went undefeated. So, for the regular season, it's quite interesting to say the least. So, they won against Western Ontario Mustangs, Guelph Gryphones, Rensselaer Engineers, Brown Bears, Boston University Terriers, Yale Bulldogs, and St. Lawrence Saints. 8-2, 4-1, 8-2, 5-4 overtime, 5-3, 8-1, 7-0. So the regular season stops there. Then there are two season tournaments. The ECAC Holiday Tournament, or it was back then Holiday Hockey Festival, would basically it was for ECAC teams. Um, um, it would it was held before Christmas, and it would pair certain teams up. Some of them, since we're talking about the 1969-1970 season, yeah, that happened. So, to put it lightly, the Big Red won against Rensselaer, Engineers 9-0, and the St. Lawrence Saints 7-0 to win the ECAC Holiday Tournament. Then, starting in January, there was the Syracuse Invitational Tournament. Okay, I don't know how Colgate has a hockey team. That's surprising. So, right after right after the ECAC Holiday Tournament was over, they were 9-0. And right after the first portion of the regular season was over, the Cornell Big Red were 7-0. So during the Syracuse Invitational, they won against the Boston University Terriers and the Colgate Raiders 4-1, 5-3 to make them 11-0. Then they just finished out the year strong. They won against Harvard Crimson 3-1. They won against the Toronto Varsity Blues 2-1. Won against the Princeton Tigers 7-1. They won against the Yale Bulldogs 4-1. Won against Colgate Raiders 5-2. Won against Brown Bears 5-1. Won against Boston College Eagles on Valentine's Day 5-3. Won against the Penn Quakers 11-1. Won against Dartmouth Big Green 3-2. Won against Harvard Crimson 9-3. Won against Penn Quakers 7-3. Won against Dartmouth Big Green 14-0. Won against Princeton Tigers 11-5 to close out the season on March 7th, 24-0. The Cornell Big Green. So, at this point, they enter into the 1970, I'm going to say 1969, 1970 ECAC hockey. This sounds weird, actually. The ECAC hockey men's ice hockey tournament. Yeah. So, the way it worked is that it took the top 8 teams. So it took Cornell, St. Lawrence, Clarkson. Oh wait, hold on. Cornell, Clarkson, Boston University, Boston College, Harvard, New Hampshire, Brown, and St. Lawrence. So they won against St. Lawrence in the quarterfinal, 6-1. They won against Harvard 6-5. They won against Clarkson 3-2. Clarkson, by the way, are the Clarkson Golden Knights. This is where it gets interesting. So, during the tournament, there's a tournament. Yeah. It only included 4 teams. 2 teams from the Eastern region and 2 teams from the Western region. Now, the thing is, because at this time, they paired up Cornell with Wisconsin and Clarkson with Michigan Tech. And Wisconsin, Badgers and the Michigan Tech Huskies. Yes, Michigan Tech is a university. Clarkson was at large bid, which I did not like personally. Wisconsin was included, even though for some reason Minnesota should have been in it. Clarkson, while they should not have been in it. Actually, um, yeah, Minnesota should have been in it, but well, at least this is gonna be really hard. Wisconsin should have been in it, and Minnesota should have been in as well. Now, if yeah, okay. So Cornell won against the Wisconsin Badgers, 2-1 in the national semifinal, and then in the national championship, they won against the Clarkson Golden Knights 6-4 to cap off a 29-0 victory. Now, here is the thing I do want to mention about this. They are, technically speaking, there's the second one, which was accomplished by Clarkson back in 1955 to 1956, but the issue with them was they produced a 23-0 victory record. They received an invitation, but their players were four-year lettermen. Because eight of their players were four-year lettermen, they would have to sit out of the tournament for Clarkson to participate. Because of this, they voted to pass out on the invitation. So Clarkson long ago finished undefeated. They were the first ones, but they didn't win due to NCAA rules at the time when it came to college hockey, and I believe college basketball. I'm not, and college baseball. I'm not sure about college football, but that was the rule at the time. So, anyways, guys, this is the story of the Cornell Big Red. Their story is historic, and I cannot say for certain, and I will say this, I actually will say this for certain, this is one of the best men's ice hockey teams to ever grace the college hockey landscape. And I wanted to cover this because they went undefeated, and this has never been topped before, ever since in the college hockey landscape, and in the and also in the NHL. So, anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Y'all are legends in my book, as well as for me. I will see y'all in the next one. Take it easy, and peace.